Welcome to 108 Ocean Cove in beautiful Jupiter, Florida. This short video will help you with directions on how to get to our property, along with some very important safety information. Please take a few minutes to review the video prior to arriving to our property. If you're coming from the airport or the south, it's best to come up I-95 and then get off on the southern exit for Jupiter, which is Donald Ross Road. Travel east across Donald Ross Road and then up US 1. This will be your fastest way. If you are traveling south and on the Florida Turnpike, you will have to get off at the Indian Town Road exit and then travel east over to US 1. If, however, you are on I-95, there's less traffic if you get off at the Bridge Road exit in Hobe Sound and then travel down US 1. It's also much more scenic to come down this part of US 1 and get a little bit of a feel for the area. If you are coming from the south traveling north on US 1, you will be able to make a direct right-hand turn into Ocean Cove. Look for the complex called Seabrook. Immediately after Seabrook, you will make the right into Ocean Cove. If you are coming south on US 1, there are a series of U-turns along US 1. Look for a retail facility called the Yum Yum Tree on your left and a Best Western Hotel on your right. Immediately after these hotels and landmarks, you'll be able to make a left and a U-turn on US 1, which will then allow you to come north and go into Ocean Cove Drive. Once you enter Ocean Cove Drive, simply make the first possible left and then head for the area where you see the blue rectangle. There are 2 parking spaces designated for our unit. They are not numerically indicated on the concrete barriers. Simply park where the red van is in the 2 spots that do not have numbers on them beside 105. Outside the gate of 108, you will find a lockbox. Simply punch in the code that you've been given and outside the gate of 108, you will find a lockbox. Simply punch in the code that you've been given and pull down on the open tab. You will then be able to obtain the key for the front gate. Please return the key to the lockbox. You will have to re-enter the code in order to close the lockbox. In order to gain entry into the unit, simply enter the numbers for the combination that you've been given and turn the tumbler. When you want to exit, simply enter the numbers again and turn the tumbler, and you will hear the deadbolt lock. A new Weber grill has been provided for your use and enjoyment. Please note that surrounding the grill, there are numerous items that are flammable, such as the top of the tiki hut, the bamboo fence, and the natural vegetation. It is your responsibility as part of the lease to roll the unit away from any flammable area to the middle of the courtyard in order to use the grill. Please be certain you do this before turning the grill on. If you do have a problem, there is a fire extinguisher located in the cabinet of the grill. Again, this is your responsibility to make sure that the grill is away from any flammable areas before you light the grill. Just a couple comments regarding the safe operation of the newer Weber grills. First off, be sure the grill is rolled away from any flammable material, at least 24 inches. It's always a good idea to check the grease trap and see if there is any accumulated grease from when you grilled the last time. The grease may catch on fire. Remove if there is a buildup. Then to light the grill, simply open the lid and turn the gas on. Weber recommends that the gas run for a full minute prior to igniting the grill. To ignite the grill, turn the burners on high and then hold down the ignite button. To turn the grill off, simply close the tank first and then turn the knobs to an off position. As you enter and exit Ocean Cove, please use extreme caution. There is a lot of bicycle activity in Jupiter, and there is a bike path beside the automobile lanes on US 1. There was a recent tragedy involving a little boy where a motorist exited another development on US 1. It's safest to approach the intersection, look north first for a biker or pedestrian, then south for a biker or pedestrian, and then for oncoming traffic. Please use caution here. You will find 2 bicycles. Please be sure to bring your own helmet or helmets. The bikes may be in the living room when you arrive. It is okay to put them in the shed for the remainder of your stay. There is an easy way to get over to the beach through Carlin Park. If you decide to go this way, stay on the Hart Trail as much as possible with the bark. This will prevent the sand spurs which grow in the grass from damaging a tire. The outside courtyard has a lighting system for the landscape. It comes on at dusk and remains on until around midnight. If you'd like to enjoy the use of this system, simply open the shed and plug the orange cord into the electrical outlet. When you enter the unit, you will find 2 green chairs and a table. Outside of the unit, there is a great place to catch a sunset. Be sure, however, when you are done sitting in the chairs at the end of the day, that they come off of the grass. The chairs should be moved alongside the building. Landscapers come through often and cut the grass, and the chairs must be removed during the day. Well, that's about it. Thanks in advance for paying attention to the video and, most importantly, taking heed to the important safety information which has been provided. Once you get to the property, you'll find a welcome book with more information on the unit along with the surrounding area of Jupiter. Thanks again, and give us a call if you have any questions before you get to 108 Ocean Cove. Most importantly, have a safe and wonderful time.